Hey Swifties and everybody, we got myself, Grant, and John Lynn in the car on the way back from Kings Valley Road Race. Go ahead and hold the phone while I drive.
Hi.
So,
Hello.
yeah, the day started out super cold. It was awful. None of us dressed appropriately. And the good thing we had Embro in the car because we were freezing at the start with goose pimples.
It was my Embro.
Yeah, that's right. So we shared. We had the same
today.
flavor. I'm still snotty. Oh man. So the start was straight, pretty much straight up a maybe half a kilometer climb or less.
Yeah. Around there.
Not too steep, but kind of like a power climb. And so that was enough to get us warm enough. And then basically the course after that was a series of sweeping bends and rollers and descent sections with three or four sections of climbs that were less than a kilometer. And then there was one section near the winery with it was about a 2 to 3 up to a 5% grade that went on for about maybe a mile or two.
Towards the finish.
And then we took a right turn, and it was basically when you take that right turn, it was about 300 to 400 meters to the finish uphill.
I thought it was a little bit longer.
Was it long? Yeah, it could have been a K after you take the corner. So yeah, John and I didn't see each other much because he was resting in the back. I was up in the front, chasing down Oregon, TIA, and the West End guys, I guess. And we finally started to see each other a little bit on the final lap. But lots of good moves off the front that just wouldn't stick. Team Oregon had like 12 guys in the race, which was just ridiculous. So they could do whatever they wanted and block, but there were enough other motivated people to keep chasing things down. So nothing really stuck. The first lap was super fast. Second lap, they had some fast sections, but really a ton of really slow rolling. And then third lap,
There's like a headwind section, and I hated that. Like a crosswind headwind thing.
yeah,
I hated that so much.
right.
I don't weigh very much, so I really had to stick to the
Yeah.
wheel of the person right in front of me.
Tell them about how was your back?
Oh. So, Grant's a PT, and I had 2 appointments with him this past week, and my back felt great. I went to see him for some back stuff, lower back stiffness, soreness, and he did some work on me this week. And going uphill, final sprint, I felt great. I even beat a guy who, he's a very strong rider. He's a eager teenager. He's like 17 or 16, whatever. He's fast. I beat him in the uphill sprint. And if I had a bad back, I don't know if I would have beat him. That's a testimonial to Grant's hands, his strong hands. He's a healer.
Oh.
Okay.
Woo!
As we go over
We're still
bumps.
racing.
Yeah.
Oh, don't stop there. You actually beat me up the final climb too.
Oh.
Which was awesome.
Oh. Well, I left that part out.
Oh yeah.
No,
Well, you know.
But yeah, the final climb, total slog. And there's probably a group of riders, maybe 15, maybe even a little bit more, who just broke off the front. And it was tough to hold their pace going up that climb. Yeah.
Cool.
It was,
So recap. Let's say, what's one good thing that you did today, and then follow that with what's one thing you're going to work work on for your next race? What in preparation for the next race?
Okay. Let's see. One good thing, I avoided a crash on the. It's like, I think after the first lap, going on the second lap, crash happened right in front of me. About 5 or 6 guys went down.
Those cross skills,
I guess. And I have carbon wheels, and I'm lucky. I'm so thankful that this was a dry day, because if it was a wet day with those carbon wheels, I would have ran straight right into them. But my front wheel just lightly tapped the guy's thigh or butt right in front of me. So I had to sprint, go around the crash, sprint back onto the group, tried as hard as I could. I was redlining for about a quarter of a mile, a third of a mile to try to catch the pack. And then luckily the course made a right turn, so the pack obviously slowed a little bit, and that's where I caught back on. I was seeing stars, and I was so close to giving up, but I didn't.
Cool.
Okay, so one thing I'll do with my next race, maybe bring an extra gel for Grant, because he was lacking a little bit of gel stuff. But no, yeah. No, I think I'll maybe stay a little bit closer to the front, in the mid pack or so, or even in the front. Today's race, I stayed in the back a lot, just hung out. So,
yeah, you work. So that works. That works. So next time you're gonna try to be more active at the front.
Right.
Cool.
So Grant.
All right.
What's one thing you learned today, and one thing that you're gonna do differently, carry on to the next race?
Well, I was happy to achieve my goal of being present throughout the race and be in the finale. And so I completed that. I was there all the way to the end and was covering as many moves as I felt like were necessary at the first 2 laps. And
he was in the front.
It was fun. It's more fun for me. It's more of an experience to be racing positively, and I have to balance that out with energy for the end. But it worked out. Next time, I definitely need to do a better job of studying the course so that I can strategize and know what to look for to get prepared for the finale. And then I'm just going to be more prepared with my nutrition strategies, and not trying to not try to put myself on that death march with just 1 banana and 2, as they say, you can't do it on bread and water, right?
Right.
But so maybe I'll do a little bit something else.
You gotta add some bacon to that bread and water.
Oh, well, yeah. Bacon is fine. I've got plenty of bacon. Okay, so that is our recap of Kings Valley Road Race, April 9th, and hope to see even more of us at the next one. Cheers. Signing out.
Sounds good.
See ya.
Peace.
Bye.
See you later.